Hello everyone, welcome back. I brought in this Chinese elm just to give it a little bit of a prune. You can see some of the branches are getting pretty long now, and I don't want them getting big and long and woody and stuff, growing straight up. Still growing quite well considering the time of year. There's other ones that are losing the leaves, and this one's still growing. So yeah, it's kind of, you never know with them which are going to lose their leaves and which ones don't. Okay, so I just want to give it a little tidying up basically, just so that it doesn't end up with a load of strong heavy branches, and then you cut them back and then you end up with thick branches, short thick branches. I'd rather keep them pruned and try and keep them more delicate if I can, the branches. Okay, so again with this tree, I'm thinking I think this is my front. I should probably mark it. I'm thinking about there as possibly the front. It's kind of a bit of a lopsided tree. The main trunk goes up, it's split up here. There's a big chop up here, and then it comes up. But this branch, this top apex, kind of crisscrosses and over the top, and it comes over, crosses that one and back over there. I don't think taking it off would be an option. I think it would just be, it wouldn't be viable. I don't think to chop that whole apex off, I'd lose the whole top of the tree, and I don't think that would be any good. So I just got to live with a bit of a twistiness. But it's just one of these twisty kind of trees you might find growing somewhere. So like I said, I'm just going to reduce a lot of these branches back to an outward facing leaf, so that it isn't growing too crazy like this one here. It's just growing, and then you end up with a thick branch like that. I'd rather take them off a bit sooner. Rather take them out and see what happens then if they start dropping the leaves. See, the back ones have dropped now, so all the energy is going out to the end of the branch. And to keep them compact, I feel you've got to keep on top of the pruning with them if you don't want them kind of leggy looking. Any that do lose their leaves, I will maybe do a bit more structural work to them, because I wouldn't, you kind of want them without leaves so you can get in here and really have a look at what's going on. So I'll wait. You can do it while it's in leaf, but there's a lot of them losing leaves, so I'll just wait until they have. And then at least it's easy to see what you're doing. For now it's just a kind of small bit of clean up. I haven't been making videos for the last few days. I've been sick, so today's the first day I've made one in a few days. I've got the dreaded man flu. We all know how bad that can be. So yeah, it's kind of, I've not been the best the last couple of days, so hopefully now I can recover a bit and we can get to, like, look at the length of that one. It's crossing under there. And again, you see all the leaves have gone off the bottom of it. Lost all the leaves there because all the energy is still going into the end. So you just, another one which is coming up from under here, straight up through that branch and out the top. I'll take that whole one out. And this one. Another one. Another one there. I think this tree will need a bit of structural work. It's kind of getting a bit lopsided looking, I think. Now, I don't want it too perfect anyway. I want it to be looking like a bit of a craggy old looking tree. So, I don't know, maybe we could do a little bit. We'll have to look. We'll have to think about it. The whole end off. And you do have to go in now and again and just clean them out, because especially the ones that are losing the leaves drop and fall in and start clustering up, and then they kind of rot away, and you might end up with patches of brown leaves where it's rotted on them. They just kind of collect in an area like this. They all collect here, and then when it rains they sit wet, and then it just rots away, and the whole section here then starts getting all brown. The leaves, these good leaves, start to rot away and stuff, so you kind of want to keep on top of clearing them out too when they are. It depends, like, they can lose the leaves quite quickly sometimes, but my ones tend to lose them very slowly. They just lose them, the inner leaves more so, and you get a lot of, like, I'll show you then now what I mean in this tree here. So you can see on this one, it's a bit high. I'll just drop just down. You can see on this one how you see all these yellow ones, they're all going to just fall out. I might not lose all the leaves on this. There's a lot of new, green leaves, but you might lose them all. You see, as they fall, they all collect. And if it doesn't lose all its leaves, then all them leaves then sit there. So you want to just go in now and again and just make sure you clean them all out, the ones that have died and dropped. This one we're just going to do a little bit of work to. I'm not going to do a lot to this one. It's just a few branches here and there that have gone a bit haywire. But again, it's one that will probably do more work if and when it loses its leaves. One back. That's just one I have on a kind of a stone. Plants on the side of a stone. You can see it there. Okay, so let's just go back to this other one. Bit of lichen there, I'll get that off. Brush in a minute. Those little studs there. I got a new small pair of knob cutters. Wanted a little pair. I did have a pair before, but I don't know where they went. So my ones are all kind of quite big. You can see the size. So getting them into these little branches, whereas these now are nice small little set. So I'm getting nice and easy and clean off any dead stubs with them. So they're a good little tool. Okay, so I'll carry on with the pruning. The branch here going down, take that one out. Do this one back. So we've got lots of this kind of overlapping branches, overlapping all the branches. This is where you need to be looking in at reducing stuff. Now take this off here. This one that's overlapping. I want to take out the underneath one maybe. We'll take out the underneath one right back. In there, like that. At least opens that up a bit for this one to grow now. Got a branch coming out underneath there we can get rid of. This one again. I think I'll take out this top bit. Take out this bottom bit. I think I'm going to reduce this one back. I'm looking at it and it's quite in line. You can see the line. So I'm going to reduce this one back just a bit. So I'm going to take it back to here. And I'm going to take this end off. Take that top bit as well. It's a bit better, it just brings it in slightly. Finish the pruning on the top. I have this branch here. More or less all pruned now. I'm just going to go through now and just have a look at the structural side of things. So if we have this off front, let's see if we can find something off there. There's some bright green wire here. There's a piece of that. So I think the trunk itself's got a good spread, and think about here, leaving this as a back branch rather than a side branch. It looks kind of good here. It's got a nice root there. Having this as a side branch, or this is a back branch, doesn't look. If we went about here, put that down a bit. I went about there maybe. Yeah, it just seems to. If I have that, you can see that there now, about there. Whereas if I bring it round to here, it kind of looks a little bit up slope that side. Leave the slope to the back a bit. Might be our best option for a front. So I'll just put that down there. Somewhere in there is our front. So now what I need to check out is the bits I need to get rid of, like this piece here we can get rid of, I think. I'm going to take that. Where is that going? Such a twisty tree this is. I don't know which branches are growing where. I'm going to take it right back to the start there, like that. Maybe to reduce this branch back as well. think this is, it's somewhere between here and here. It's going to be my front. So I'm not too sure yet what I'm going to do with this tree, whether it's going to be in a landscape. I think I have a plan for it. I have a hobbit house that I think I might plant it on. I might go on the hobbit house I have, because it's got that old gnarly looking trunk and tree looking trunk about it, so I think it'd look good on the hobbit house. So yeah, just have a look at the apex here. Just check it there. Get quite clustered, especially at the apex. Okay, excuse me. I think we're okay. This branch again is kind of going to be overlapping, so I'll take that one back. I can maybe reduce this one back as well. Maybe this one here. Just bring it back in a bit. Again with another one overlapping. Look out that heavy one. Okay, I think that'll do for now. Like I said, it's just a bit of a pruning up, a bit of a cleaning up. And like I said, that will be hopefully, not hopefully, probably be the front somewhere in there. And up here, so there it is. I have this old hobbit house that I had for one of my fish tanks years ago, and then I had it planted with a tree on it for a while. I'm going to make it a bit of a landscape with that in the new year. Let's put that back down, see what we're doing. I got a wider screen, so it's just a bit wider, comes out to here instead of here. There was a piece of wood here, which was when I had the fish tanks in here, so I cut that away so I could put a bigger screen on. Yeah, so I'm thinking of somehow incorporating this tree in with this house, and we do some sort of a hobbit house or something. The last one I had planted, it was kind of just in front of this somewhere, up against the tree there, up against the house like that. And I did all moss and stuff, so maybe we'll use it for that, we'll see. I might put it somewhere else. I might cut off some of these things, and last time I mossed over it all, so you didn't really see any of this. You just saw the door and the path and things. I made a little door for it. The door's still okay, but maybe needs a bit of varnishing again. Okay, so we'll call this video done, I think. I like that. One thing I might do is just give it a bit of a cleaning on the trunk. There's a lot of moss in it. So like that. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because there's a lot of things coming up in the spring. A lot of new potting, repotting, and there'll be some new projects like this one starting. There's my stone wall, the sycamore gap tree, things like that, which I'll be repotting, so you don't want to miss them. You gotta subscribe. So it's December 24th here, so everybody have a happy Christmas, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.